Hello everyone, I welcome you all to today's class. It's me, Ankita Pokharel. In today's video, we'll do two reading sessions under the topic our solar system and materials. Let's begin the class now.
Solar system. Everything in the solar system moves around the sun. The sun is a star, a massive ball of hot gas that gives off light and heat. There are 8 planets that move around the sun in our solar system. The closest planet to the sun is Mercury and the farthest away is Neptune. The biggest planet is Jupiter and the smallest planet is Mercury. The Earth is the only planet that we know that has creatures living on it. The Earth rotates or spins as it orbits the sun. It takes 1 day to complete one rotation. It takes 365 and 1/4 days for the Earth to complete one circuit around the sun. We call this a year. We are held onto the surface of the Earth by a force called gravity. Not everything in the solar system orbits only around the sun. The moon moves around the Earth. Let's try finding the word for these meanings. Moves around, rotates, produces, gives off, large and heavy, massive, animals and humans, creatures, strength or energy, force. So students, here we have some questions and we need to write short answers to the given questions, and this one is your assignment for this reading part. Let's move on to another reading section for today, and it's all about materials and their uses. A material is what something is made of. There are 5 basic materials commonly used to make things: metal, glass, wood, cloth, and plastic. While there are other materials, these 5 are the most prevalent. So, what are the most prevalent materials that we use? Metal, glass, wood, cloth, and plastic. Let's get into the reading part about metal. Metal is typically very heavy, hard, and strong. So what are the features of metal? It's heavy, hard, and strong. It usually feels cool to the touch. We use metal for various items like forks, knives, keys, and cars because of its strength. So what are the items that we use metals for preparing? They are forks, knives, keys, cars, and all of those things which need a very good strength. Let's move on to glass. Glass is smooth and cool to the touch. It is not as heavy as metal, and while it is hard, it is also brittle and breaks easily. We use glass because it is transparent, allowing us to see through it. Common uses include windows and drinking glasses. So, features of a glass is smooth and cool to the touch. It is not as heavy as metal. It seems hard, but it also breaks very easily, right? You have experienced it at your home as well. And what are the things that we use glasses for? We use glasses to make windows and also drinking glasses. Let's move on to wood. Wood is lighter than both metal and glass. It is not as strong as metal, but it is much stronger than glass. Wood is used to make many items such as chairs, tables, and pencils because it is light, hard, and strong. Okay, we all know the features of wood. Let's move on to cloth. Cloth is very light and soft. It is used to make items like clothing and blankets due to its softness and lightness. Since we are very familiar with cloth, we all know what it is like. Plastic. Plastic is also very light and can vary in texture. It can be soft, like in plastic bags, or hard, like in bicycle helmets. Despite the differences, both plastic bags and helmets are made from plastic because of its versatility. These 5 materials are fundamental in creating a wide variety of everyday objects is chosen for its specific properties. So here we learned about 5 different materials and their specific properties. They are used widely for doing variety of things and making variety of everyday objects. Let's see what do we have for assignment. So here are some questions to be done. Are there any other materials except this 5? So if you know any other materials except the 5 that we have just read, mention it in question number A. Why is metal used to make cars? So metal has a special feature, mention that feature and then write that is the reason why metal is used to make cars. Why do people use glass for windows? So here you will first mention the feature of glass and the reason behind using glass for windows. Is wood as strong as metal? Do you think after reading the passage that wood is as strong as metal? So verify it and write down the answer accordingly. What is a blanket made of? So you use blankets during the winter seasons. Can you find out what is it made of? I guess you already know the answer, so write it in question number E. How did your class go today? If you have any suggestions or feedback, feel free to reach out to us at learning@dearwalk.edu.np. See you in the next class with another lesson. Thank you.